in live from, what's this thing called? The pull machine?
The row machine?
Is this a row machine? I'm pulling, I'm not rowing.
Well, that's why it's a row. Oh my lord, there you go.
Hi.
I'm Hayet.
Hello.
It's okay.
If I were a boy, hey, I think I could have.
Hayet, don't.
Life is about positivity.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that shit. Life.
You gonna regret giving me a mic.
What is life? What is life about, Hayet?
Life is about serving people with your purpose.
There you go. Look at you.
Look at that. We don't come here to buy
go.
Maybachs and Birkins.
But they would be nice, huh?
I mean, but what will I put in the Birkin? My purpose doesn't fit in the Birkin. It's bigger.
There you go.
Hey.
Like, you gonna put that on the t-shirt?
Put on the t-shirt. Yes. I charge for those things, but I'll give you a little razzle-dazzle deal.
Right.
Dear people on the phone, is he gonna give me Beyonce tickets because he loves me?
About 6-month payment plan? Come on.
Yeah.
Y'all get it.
Oh no, but that's how much? 1,000?
No,
you said I have to buy 2.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
You need to. You better.
Me and who?
I don't know.
It's me and me. Me, I go to concerts by myself. Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I have to get mentally.
5. There you go.
We go heavier.
No, that's enough.
In life, you gotta let me push myself.
No, it's okay.
Stop playing small. You gotta think big.
Yeah, that was big enough.
I spent my whole life building everybody's brand.
Right.
I'm about to build mine.
First of all, are you gonna look at the weight, or you just gonna lift? Like, you're not gonna check it, nothing. No, go ahead, think big. No, you gotta think
In
big.
Life, you gotta take a chance and know that you can't do it.
Yeah.
But I can't sit here and look at 100 and say it's too big for me.
But you didn't even look. You didn't even look. You didn't even know what. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I felt it.
Yeah.
I knew. This a big dog. But you have to realize that the only thing that's gonna differentiate you from people is you. Stop looking at like, oh, this is what people in my category are doing.
Right.
Sometimes you'll see a brand that you like. I call it tracing paper method. Try what they're doing and see how it feels.
Not okay, but if we're talking about feel, are we looking at numbers and conversions, or are we just
stop
talking about
looking at numbers.
Okay.
You don't look at numbers when you're brand building, because brand building is not a 2-week process.
Okay.
It can be a 5-year process.
But do people go into it like that, or they go into it more?
No, because everybody sees people's success and they don't listen to how long it took for somebody to get to that. Like for me right now, I have a brand that can sell out, but I'm 9 years in the game. I built up 9 years of credibility with people. So that's why I can sell something out, because people have been trusting me for 9 years.
Right.
You can't go in today and be like, I want Hayet's success.
Right.
Because you haven't.
Right. Then it works.
Where's your equity? Like, why do people want to buy from you? But that also comes from like, I don't sell myself short. I don't take every deal. Because to me, it's like, let's say I told you, use this lotion.
Right.
I'm putting your life at risk.
Yeah.
I have to be able to sleep at night, knowing I told you. So if I'm not using the lotion, how are you about to use it? Yeah. Because
Lanae just said she tried the what's it called? The vino and the baby oil. The baby, right.
And the thing is that it's like, I used that for a good year before I told anybody about it. Like, I didn't go into like, I think people go in to try and brainstorm like virality. Okay. The true viral shit is real. Yeah. I had eczema. I took so long to figure out like, how do I clear this eczema? Yeah. But also not look ashy, because most eczema creams will leave you with like a white layer. Yeah. So I started doing it, and people just started randomly commenting, your skin is glowing. Yeah. What's the secret? And I was like, oh, I mean, I can tell y'all what it is, but I didn't go into it like, let me make this mix and I'm gonna do it in a way it goes viral. Right. And then also, people do stuff for deals. It took me I think it was 3 or 4 years after I first did it organically, before Aveeno reached out to me. But everybody from day one were like, you need the Aveeno deal. I don't need the Aveeno deal. I need to help you with your eczema. Yeah. And so people go into shit like, I want to make money. Yeah. I want brands to reach out to me. People make these videos, 10 ways to get brands to reach out to you. Sweetheart, the only way brands will reach out to you is if they know, number one, you have influence.
Yeah, you're valuable.
You are valuable and your audience trusts you. Because if they know your audience trusts you, they're like, we want her audience trust. Yeah. But you can't be like, 10 ways to break the algorithm, 10 ways to make your shit go viral. And I think the biggest mistake people make is they look at what's trending. Yeah. You should never be what's trending. Right. You should always go against it. Like, being what's trending is just like, you know, when you're younger and your parents say, stop following the crowd.
Exactly.
Now we're doing it on social, following the crowd. Oh, because they're all jumping, I'm going to jump because it will get me attention. Yeah, you'll jump once, but the rest of us will be jumping 10 years later because we didn't tap into the trend. Here's the thing people don't talk about. Once you go viral because of one thing, everybody tries to pivot to be that thing. So if you, like, I went viral because of several things. I've gone viral several times in my career. And let's say the Vino thing. Yeah, I probably got 5,000 followers in one day. But I'm not gonna now become the skin recipe. Listen, that was the thing I did. If you're here for that, cool. But I'm not switching my whole thing because I went viral. Some people go viral off of one thing and they're like, oh shit, now I have to please the people who came to me, and then they're not authentic. Do you know what people don't realize? Think about this room we're in. Put 300 people in here. There's 300 people who fuck with your shit. I don't think sometimes we look at that. Like,
we think it's small,
people. Like, social media has trained us to think 300 is not enough. If 20 people like my thing, think about me sitting here with 20 people around me. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
One person being influenced is a lot of people. Because if I influence just you, you will now bleed that to other people. And it's a long-term ripple effect. But we'll sit here like, only 10 people like my thing. Oh no. And I'm just like, to be able to influence 10 people is like, is an achievement.
Truly,
yeah, because those 10 people will now, probably you've inspired them to be better. So those 10 people will inspire 2 people each. And then it'll all come back to you of like, I became a better mother or a better friend or a better entrepreneur because of Hayet. But imagine me saying, I'm going to stop sharing entrepreneurship because only 10 people liked it. Then what is your actual purpose in life? I think that's why I get frustrated the most, because there are these social media gurus that are teaching people how to trick a system. And then they say, but be authentic. True authenticity, you don't think about it. And like inspiration, I talk to creators and I'm like, you know, what do you want to do? I want to be inspirational. Rosa Parks did not wake up and say, today I am going to be inspirational. Shit happened. She said, nah, I'm not moving. But you don't wake up of like, I want to be an inspiration. You become an inspiration by just being real. You also have to think about the quality of your audience. I don't care if you only have 500 followers. Now, if we weigh the quality of those 500, is that 450 who are just here to look at your body and 50 who are actually true believers? Or if you just have 500 while everybody else has 200,000, but you can convert all 500, you are worth more than the person who has 500,000. So now we want to Amazon Prime our success. We want to Amazon Prime our businesses. So we have lost our patience and we've lost our faith. So like for me right now, I'm building a business, but I understand where my business is going to be in 10 years. It doesn't need to be successful today, but I know if I keep doing this shit in 10 years, I'm set. But if I tell somebody, hey, you'll be good in 10 years, they'll be like, nah.
3, 4. Squeeze your harder.
I will never mentor somebody whose first question is, how do I grow my followers? No. The correct question is, how do I build a community? Because community is who rides with you for 5-10 years, like your highs, your lows. Followers are here for one thing. They will take from you without caring about you as a human. Me, I'm proud. Like I only have, let me rephrase, I have 125,000 people strong in my community. I don't have 500,000. You would think after 9 years, shit, you should have more. And but that 125 locked in. There was a whole case study where there was this influencer who did a t-shirt partnership. And she only sold 9, but she had like 2 million followers. I forget her number, but she was in the millions. And that's what broke the whole thing of like, shit, having 2 million followers. But here's the thing. They didn't follow her for a t-shirt. They probably followed her because her hair was red and, oh, it's nice to look at. But once she starts selling a t-shirt, they're like, we didn't come to you for a t-shirt. Like Rick Rubin says, the worst thing you can do is to think about your audience when you're creating. Worst thing you can do. So like for me, I don't care if you're supposed to post at 5 p.m. I am free at 1 p.m. I will post at 1 p.m. because that's when I'm free. I don't care. Like I'm not here in service. I just happen to share my life for a living. If you are free and you see it and it inspires you, great. But if not, I'm building like this is my diary.
Yeah.
And so if you want to read, and I tell people, unfollow me if my shit doesn't work for you anymore.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here, oh my God, I lost followers. You did what was right for you.
Right.
If my shit is triggering to you, or you're like, I'm over her, unfollow me. And I'm just like, people gotta realize you gotta cut toxic people out your life.
There you go.
So if somebody's content is toxic, unfollow them. You don't need to announce your departure.
Exactly.
The same way, if somebody in your life isn't good for you,
right.
unfriend them in real life.
Yeah.
So what you have is people who fuck with Hector.
Yeah.
And whatever phase Hector is gonna go on.
Right.
Not, I only come to Hector for bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Okay, so then when Hector transitions, then leave.
Yeah.
Because that's not who I am anymore.
Right. Right.
There was a period of time where it's like I was all decorating my home because in that frame of life, I was decorating my home.
Right.
So people followed me for like, oh, I want home inspiration.
Yeah.
Then I'd have people who DM me like, oh, can you post more home stuff? No.
Right.
I'm done decorating.
Right.
I mean, let me tell you one thing. Being a millionaire and having a million is two different things.
Exactly.
I think, obviously, this generation is amazing because they are hustlers in a different way than our generation or our parents' generation. Our parents' generation was kind of like, I will suck it up. I will work at the factory to set my family up. But it wasn't for them. It was, let me make sure my family is good. Our generation was, wait, I still want to set myself up, but I don't have to suffer.
Yeah.
This generation is, nah, I need it today.
Yeah.
And there are benefits to that because they're getting real smart.
Yeah.
But again, these are the Amazon Prime babies.
Yeah.
You can hustle, but what happens when it doesn't come as fast? Then they're going through more mental health things because then they start chasing. It's almost like you need the fix.
Exactly.
But we are okay with not seeing the fix. We're like, because for me, I will work 10 years to get what I want.
Yeah.
But for them, it's how they react when it doesn't come quickly. I think that's what. I think the other big thing is people, you know how we always talk about people who have time and people who make time? I think a lot of people are looking at social media success.
Okay.
Or like, from the outside, they're so used to seeing people, I call it you pop up with the G-Wagon as an entrepreneur. But everybody is so scared to say, nah, I had to sacrifice this, that to get there.
Yeah.
So then what that happens is the mental health effect on people are, but it looks so easy for her. So it's like, I must not be good enough because I'm not getting it as quickly.
Right.
And then they'll be like, oh, I'll build my dream when I have time.
Yeah.
I'll do this when, when it quiets down. And it's like, if you want to do it, the example I always give is when you like a boy.
Yeah.
And you're waiting for him to text you back and he says, I want to see you on Saturday morning at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't care what you have going on. You will find a way
Yeah.
to be there at 7 a.m. So you got to treat your business or your ideas like it's a boy you have a crush on.
Right.
People are like, well, how do you know it's going to work? My guy,
I
you
don't.
are not God.
Exactly, I don't.
You will never know. And even if it works for me, it's not going to work for you.
Right.
Because the secret sauce to any of my success is me.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm always telling people, copy my ideas if you want to.
Yeah.
Because number one, I'm confident in the wealth
Yeah.
of ideas I have.
Yeah.
Number two, you can release the exact same products I released, you will still not be me.
Yeah.
Because I have a different story.
Exactly.
I have a different reason why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But it's always so big on like, let me tell you the other thing I hate, move in silence.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you gonna get help
Right.
if you move in silence?
Right.
If I moved in silence with my business, I would have never been able to tell you, Hector, here's where I'm struggling.
Right.
And then you were like, let me hook you up with this person, this person, that person. If you move in silence, how will you like build your team? So networking is not asking me for what you want on first conversation.
Man.
Because people will be like, they'll meet you the first time, then they want to pitch you the idea. No. Less rude.
Exactly.
So you're trying to, I think, let me unpack this for a second. When people want to come and understand how you did it, they want you to make it sound easy for them.
Right.
So it's like, oh, I want exactly what you have.
Yeah.
But if I break down everything I have to sacrifice, then it's like, oh. But you want me to make it easy for you.
Yeah.
And so people are like, mentor me. And I'm just like, I'm mentoring you by example.
Exactly.
I show you everything I do in the sequence of which I do it. And then you'll watch all of that and be like, be my mentor. No, what you want me to do is tell you everything.
Yeah.
Where half the time, my mentors don't know they're my mentors.
Yeah.
Because I just watch them and study every move.
Very true.
And I'm like, oh, okay. That's what happened. That's what happened. But people want somebody to give them the recipe.
Yeah.
And the recipe, no matter if I break down every single step, the recipe is always going to be hard work and sacrifice and late nights. Like, let me tell you, you remember when I told you my shoulder was fucked up? Because I sleep on the couch. You know why I sleep on the couch? Because I'm working in shift. If I sleep in my bed, I'm not waking up.
Yeah.
So the nights where I have to stay up, I'm sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
But it fucked up my shoulder.
Yeah.
But I know I got to sleep on the couch because I got to wake up every 2 hours and work. Nobody wants to fucking wake up every 2 hours and work.
Yeah.
But then you want success. But nobody wants to read a book.
And that's
There's
the
so
problem.
many times I told people, my guy, read this book.
Oh, I'm with you.
And then they're like, oh, but I want to build. No. Study this shit. Like, you don't graduate from school.
Exactly.
You always like, I was talking to my publicist yesterday, and we were trying to strategize. And I said to her, listen, I may not know all the answers. I may get it wrong, but I want you to understand something. I'm teachable. I will always be teachable. Some people are not teachable, but they want to learn.
Exactly.
Being teachable is being like, man, you fucked up.
Yeah.
And this is how I want you to try. But people are like, no, but I watched the video where she said, cool, then go ask her.
Exactly. Let's go.
Cool. Last
12.
set.
Yep, 12. Yeah. Cool. Good job.